I think that I should just share the long short story version or the too long don't read version. Battlefield comes from Battlefield 2042, which was released a couple of years ago, and it was slated to be the greatest thing in Battlefield history, but unfortunately, things didn't go as smoothly as many believe that it will be. The game in reality has some kind of mixed reactions. And actually, I haven't played the beta for at that time about Battlefield 2042. For those who played, including some friends, had told me that it was like a disaster. It was kind of a premonition of what will become the final product for Battlefield 2042. And history just set up. Basically, the game barely survived. Few years that it has been like the latest release for Battlefield. I think that it survived all the Modern Warfare re-releases of Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War, and currently Call of Duty Black Ops 6. So I think that it's fair to say that the next Battlefield 6 is about do or die. Record. Okay, let's review what we got available, which was the map, modes, and mechanics. With maps, we got 3 maps. Siege of Cairo, which is a dense urban battlefield, which include vertically and tight choke points. Liberation Peak, which is a more open mountainous terrain and appear less frequent in rotation. And finally, Iberian Offensive, which include a balance of mix of urban and rural combat zones. And then we got the game modes. The game modes include the Conquest, which is a classic large-scale objective controls, Breakthrough, a stage-based progression with intense frontline shift, Domination, which is a close-quartered objective skirmishes, or what some friends of mine has called Call of Duty mode, because for obvious reasons. King of the Hill, a new twist on some controls, and Close Conquest, which is a class-restricted weapon loadout for tactical variety. Now, I'm gonna be honest. There has been the good, the bad, I don't know what to call it, the ugly or the brutal, depending on what you might feel about your experience. I haven't dived that deep in Battlefield 2042, but definitely gunplay and the experience in terms of graphics, and I wanna add to the sound effects, including the step by the soldiers, reloading of the weapons, the firing, bullets and gear, juggling. I think that that's one of the aspects and the highlights for me. It is definitely evident that DICE and all the components of the Battlefield studio really wanted to get a clean face with this new release of Battlefield 6. So I think that graphical speaking, my only main thing that I noticed it as an issue, but before getting to that, I got to be specific here. This is a beta, it's not a final product, so it was expected to view some failures and everything. But in my perspective, I think that the only thing that I could notice, and you can actually see it right now, is kind of some clipping, but it's not like a graphical failure. I'm playing via mouse and keyboard at this time, so what I meant on clipping is like I feel like I was playing with, instead of a mouse and keyboard, I was playing with a controller. But I think that this was mainly because I'm using a Radeon Gray Edition from last year, so I think that this shouldn't be a big issue. I was kind of expected that if any graphical issues will be on the side of AMD Radeon, but that happened after Thursday session and my late night Saturday session. I couldn't notice anything that you wouldn't expect on a beta. Again, this was not like a final product or everything. This is like a stress test that Battlefield Studio is doing with the game. Right. Oh! Oh no! Duty, so there goes your first outside review that it's not by me. Okay. Ah! I knew it. I knew it. Why? Why? Just why?